They wanna take it from me, but I'm right around with 100 on. Born with 40 out on me. Want his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer, hold him in. Take don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and score me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I rolling on me, that's the president. Don't need no McCone with this. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around and score me back for business. Know it bad, that one out of this. A lot of cash help me clear my mental. Break my wrist, tryna whip a bill. I got a recipe, it's confidential. The ease dropping on me, tryna clone. Seen him pulling up, he in alone. Rich roller with a stone. I mail him till you send him for the distance. And there was at a stone. Medusa had him having on the throne. Stick with me and the drop six. Pop him, fire him out the phone.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's Atlanta to start out. Now here's James. To the inside. Shaq's shot is off. And here's Wall. Inside. Olowokandi.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Outside, James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
To the middle. Releases. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. We're about 1 minute into the first. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense to a top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. James right side. Durant wide open, he fires. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And stolen by LeBron.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
Now here's Wall. It's up a three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Really not easy to stick with Brook Lopez in the screen and roll. This guy fantastic moving after the screen.
Wembanyama, a screen. Randall no good. Here's Atlanta. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's O'Neal. And it's sent back by Mutombo. To the paint. Pass to Bamba. Here's Bowen. Covered by LeBron. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
And here's KD for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
James in the post. And James throws it down.
LeBron James goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
And he makes that one.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Durant. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here's Bamba. Offline with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Drexler scanning the floor. Pass to Bamba. Kemp with the steal. Irving with it. He's picked up by Brand. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Nobody near Kemp. Shoots the 3. Tumbo grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Offensive rebound. Bowen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The screen from Ewing. Down low. Now Irving. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Drexler with the bounce pass. Here's Mutombo. Good D by Ewing. Atlanta leading by 6. To the inside. Kemp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Patrick Ewing.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. The screen from Kemp. Hardaway for three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Now baseline Jay. And Ewing with the block. Hardaway, no good. Here's the break. Wembanyama, right side. Right wing. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Ingram. They set the pick. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ingram with the steal.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Here's Atlanta now. Pass to Hardaway. They set the pick. There's the drive. Drexler with the block. Here's Bamba. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gay scanning the floor. Now here's Irving. Back to Gay. They get it back. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Atlanta leads by only one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. To the middle, here's Wembanyama.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
James.
LeBron James.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
In the corner, it's James. 6 to shoot. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
Now, guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Wall looking for an opening. And he drops it in from the low post. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal.
That ties it up. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Pass to Olowokandi. To the paint for the lead. And it's Kurylenko with the rebound. Lopez drives in. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
James outside. Lopez a screen. Shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Ingram. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size at 7 foot, and he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Outside, Wall. Can't cash in from the high post.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For three, Ingram drains the three-pointer. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Smooth shot from Ingram. Shooting with range is definitely an area that he's worked on.
Durant for three. Inside. Here's Olowokandi. Banked in off the glass.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Durant drives. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Olowokandi. Wembanyama down low. Tries again. He can't get that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hardaway with it. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Home team on D. It's a 1-point game. Here's Bamba. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
And Bamba drops them both. Atlanta trails by 3. The screen from Ewing. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple.
3 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
It's stolen by Mutombo. Pass to Bowen. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Mutombo sets a screen. Hardaway with the steal. The drive by Gabe. Out to Ewing. Pass to Kemp. Back to Ewing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Irving. With the drive. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Offensive rebound. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Drexler.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Atlanta making a switch here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He loves what you're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Bowen. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
The screen from Kemp. It's Harden with the drive. Out to Ewing. Kemp with a good look. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Bowen. Mutombo sets a screen. Outside, Drexler. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. No good from Brand. And it's Irving with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Here's Drexler. And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Pass to Irving. Outside for Kemp. To end the drought. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's Bowen. "30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 17 feet out. Rebound, Atlanta.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Here's Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about